So out come the Rams now for their first possession. Well, they're led out by a man who's got them off to a hot start, Charles, at 3-0. It's their new... They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
A play fake. Now Webb. Being chased out left. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
That's multiple times now he's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Now a first down throw. Webb. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. They'll run on first down with Akers. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
A very solid gain of 27.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Here's Webb. Dancing to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. It's their quarterback. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Oh, that's a big-time decision right there to tuck it and go, and he finds his way into the end zone and into preseason. That's general manager.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little...
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Allen Robinson. 50 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. and another example of just how good they are. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive, and they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Webb. He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Akers. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Webb. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Allen Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this? Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Webb now from the gun. Now he's forced out left. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. The Rams hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st down, it's Webb. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Webb. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he pulls over him. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And here's a throw off the scramble, and that's complete out left. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Webb. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big pass.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their...
So here are the Rams to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Now Webb. Buying time to his left. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Always a benefit to have a quarterback that can roam outside of the pocket, make that throw, and I guess it's helpful to have a guy that can come down with a ball like that.
All of that ties in together perfectly. Imagine being on the other side of the ball, though. You think you've got coverage. The play gets extended. Now you've got to find a receiver to plaster onto before the ball gets there. Very difficult to do.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Man open is Robinson. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Akers will score. Touchdown, L.A. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Webb. Going up top for Kupp. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Rams are pouring it on. One play. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And do you think he personally is evaluating his games? Following the fumble recovery, Webb. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 55 rushing yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Webb now. And oh, it's complete. What a catch at the 7. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute... And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there, all 11 guys on defense, diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Akers. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, Webb. What a catch there by Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The offense on 3rd down tonight? No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 17. Forced out to his left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And
here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. On the handoff, it's Akers. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Going right back to Akers. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 97 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Akers. And they're able to get this this one past the 30 down to the 25. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have on front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly,